Uh-oh. Something just happened. But I'm ahead of the game a little bit. Let's go back in time and pick this thing up and a couple other items. Really cool. One's unexpected. Well, two will be unexpected for you, but one is for sure unexpected. I would say let's go, let's mow, but that's later in the video. Well, my H is set up for cultivators, and I bought some today. That's what's going on here. I got the first on race day loaded, and then that's the other side of the cultivators for the H. And then, oh yeah, I bought a new to me C20 plow for the Princess Leia, so she has her own plow. Yeah, we're just getting loaded. It's the Albion boys out here. They watched that last auction video where that wheel horse was, the pulling wheel horse, and they were intimidated by the wheel horse. They were. Well, Farmall M in her work clothes and working it's going to do with every one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Oh yeah, she's roaring. She's snappy. Now this one has pulled, and man, it's got good skins on there. This sucker is snappy. You don't see a lot of 240 pullers, that's for sure. I mean, I'm not a professional puller, but I do go to some pulls and I just don't see them. I see 300s. We did see one of these sell at an auction, but it was the international version. It wasn't the row crop version. You know, it's got the old half moon, or it just sounds good. Says he's gonna paint it. Yeah, weight in the rear. Yeah, so how about it? I'm gonna be able to plow with 2 Super Cs. 2 people, of course. I got 1 butt, but yeah, the H. Let's go over and check out the H here. I'll show you. A lot of people asked over the years why this H is set up like this. Well, it's really for cultivators, and I left it that way because, not that I ever planned on cultivating with it, but it acts as a front weight, kind of gets you out further, keeps you from getting light in the front as much. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to set up them cultivators and do some cultivating with the H. And I do have cultivators for the Cub for you new subscribers that have not seen that. But yeah, they'll just tuck right on there. It'll be cool. I'll have to take that piece off there, but yeah, let's go check it out. Yeah, all the parts and pieces are here, even the original cylinders, you know, and good luck finding those. I have never seen, like at a show or anything like that, this cultivator set up on an H. Never have. But more than likely you're gonna. Yeah. It's like a no-brainer. I mean, it's in really good shape. Missing the coulters, no big deal. Most of my plowing is not done in sod anyways. And look, the prongs are straight. And of course, we're going to get this off of here. I see online on Marketplace, there's one of these for sale in this shape. It's a diesel. Pretty cool. regulators mount up. If it's blue, it's gotta be true. True that I bought it. All right. Try it out. Well, this is my front yard. It hasn't been mowed in about 10 days. Haven't been able to mow it for a variety of reasons, mainly because about 5 inches of rain in that time frame. So, yeah. We're going to lower the boom. Actually, I'm going to keep the deck as high as possible. You know, back in these days, they used to mow the grass 1 to 2 inches, and it was always weeds. Then they found out if they cut it at 3, let it grow to 4, cut it back to 3, grow to 4, back to 3, they didn't get the weeds. It was a natural way to control weeds in your lawn. And so, yeah, I got the deck all the way up, and I'm going to engage PTO, cut it once up. You might see me lowering it. I'll use my left hand to do that. There's a thing right there on the deck. It's all hydraulic, lift and lower. Good to go. Let's go, let's mow. did a pretty good job. There's an adjustment on the other side, just a lever. I don't know if you saw me do that, but I did adjust the deck. When I started off, it wasn't level. I was in a hurry to have fun, what can I say? But man, you definitely feel like you're on a tractor when you're on this, for sure, and not a piece of plastic that is designed to work maybe 5 years, throw away and get a new one. Old blue, it could be for you. Somebody asked if I was going to sell it, and I'm like, no. And then he says, well, I have a Ford cart, and I'm looking for one of these. And I says, well, I got one of these, I'm looking for a Ford cart. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Yeah, you can see the job it did a nice job. I'm going to say that's probably 3 inches. I zigzagged through here once I got it adjusted. This is what I'm talking about here. It's a manual on this side, and it just raises that guide wheel, depth wheel, and no big deal. Keeps you nice and level. What I was doing at first is I was going around and kind of mowing and blowing everything to the center. I wanted to see how that deck handled quite a bit of grass, heavy grass, not necessarily wet grass. This is day 2 of dry, but it handled it well. Make no mistake, that's a 44-inch deck. I don't know, I could measure it for sure, but it handled it no problem. That's Old Ponies right there, the old 14 horsepower.